Okay, my Vespa is 15 years old. The plastics are brittle, but it's my transportation and I need it to work. My plastic headlight assembly is held in by one acorn nut and it broke. I'll show you more in the video, and I need to make some kind of temporary fix. I got to still be able to drive it and have headlights for night travel. I'm going to show you using 4 tie wraps how to fix it, and wait until you can get a new part in. Here's the old man's version of retrofitting and keep on trucking. 2010 Vespa 250 GTV. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I got a prop 2010 GTV Vespa. Head bracket is broken. Okay, one acorn nut holds this whole assembly together. Acorn nut, brass insert. Let's see what this monster's got to show me. Oh my God. I'm gonna go order one, but I need this to be able to be driven and used until I get my new one in. Okay, I took this bracket off. These studs are mounted into the plastic housing, and this old bike vibrates a lot, so the fenders beat it to death and they cracked out of this housing. I ordered me a new housing, $109, and while I'm at it, this bracket goes on this housing. There's 2 wide, 2 narrow, so it helps you set it up the same way again. And while I was at it, I changed the light bulb. Light bulb was kind of a puzzle, but you unplug it here, this rubber thing comes off. This is a keeper to hold the LED. I put an LED bulb. This locks it down. I got rid of the halogen bulb and put an LED bulb in it. There is a flat side on the bottom of this bulb. There's a flat side inside this housing. That guy sits flat. This ring fits in it and it locks it down. If you turn it, it will drop into place, and then as you twist it clockwise, it locks it down. Then rubber back, and then I cleaned all this off and put some Vaseline inside the socket parts. This guy can only go one way, and that's as far as I got. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to temporary, until my new one comes in, reattach this to the broken housing. So I'm going to play with it and then show you my idea. Okay, I come up with my rigging to hold this thing temporary so I can drive it, and till I get my new housing for my GTV. This thing, look, the fenders bounce, and that's what breaks all that stuff. So I fish tie wraps through this housing. We'll come up where the studs used to be in here, and then tie this bracket back down, this bracket, and then we're going to try to mount it. So we'll see. Okay, I tie wrapped through holes and through crevices in the plastic, but I tried not to drill. I didn't drill any extra holes or cracks or breaks in it, and it's holding. Might even be more flexible and probably longer lasting than the original. It just ain't right. I ordered a new one. I'm gonna push this guy back into this housing, all this excess wire. I'm gonna tuck inside this bracket so that this stud drops back in place. I'll show you finished product. Stud on the back of the bracket comes through this hole right here. There's a brass insert and an acorn nut, and those are tough. I'm going to turn off and play with it till I get it. Okay, back from a test ride. Everything's staying on. Low beam, high beam, and it's holding on to the bike. So, success. It's a rig, but if you're on the road or you don't have the part, you get creative, adapt, and overcome. Thanks for hanging. 2010 GTV Vespa, 34,000 miles. Still not burning oil, still not leaking oil. Plastics are tired and brittle and they break, but it brings me where I want to go. Thanks for hanging out with the old man. Later. Okay, y'all came on my experiment, saw how I put it together. It's working. I've been riding it, and it's going to take a few weeks for my new part to come in. But if you're on the road or if you need this transportation to get to work, here's one way of doing it, and it's not anything I'd brag about, but it took care of the problem. Come on, guys, you drive these things long enough, you do what you got to do to keep working. Thanks for hanging with me. Later.